Yes, gents, we are finally here, back with some more Marvel Future Fight, and we've got the latest sneak peek for the upcoming update, and it's gonna be a doozy. So I was wrong about possibly getting the Fallen One, Silver Surfer holding Mjolnir, but it looks like I was right about Star Lord. I mean, not Star Lord, excuse me. That would make no sense. I was right about Magus or Adam Warlock coming. So, really weird because looking at this costume, I think a lot of people will be like, where the hell is that costume from? Because, when you look at this costume inside here, it doesn't really look familiar. I think a lot of people would look at this costume and be like, why we got Shazam inside of Marvel game? Because that's exactly what this costume looks like. It's not one of Adam Warlock's more popular costumes in the game. This one right here is probably his most popular costume, I think. And that's going to be a problem that they're going to face, I think, when they try to do an update for Nova as well, is that the most popular costume is already on the character. This is from a series back in 2019, I think it was 2019, 2018, something like that. Basically, you had Infinity Countdown, which happened, and some of the Infinity Gems ended up in the hands of various people throughout the universe. Captain Marvel, for instance, had the Reality Gem. Peter Quill, Star-Lord had the I think he had the Power Stone. One of them like that. I think it was the Power Gem or some shit like that. He had, obviously, Adam Warlock had the Soul Stone. That's his gem that he had there. And the Infinity Countdown basically led into the Infinity War plot. I'm not going to regale you with some like comic book knowledge, a la Comics Explained or anything like that. I think that if you really are interested in that story, then you should probably go read it, pick it up on Marvel Comics, or go to your local comic book shop and help them out. But essentially, what we have here is the costume from there. So that costume looks like this. Let me pull up a picture for you guys. Let me pull up a picture for you guys. This is probably the best looking image of the costume. I'm not a huge fan of this costume, to be honest with you. It does look very Shazam-y, but if you look at the costume here for Adam Warlock, you can see the similitude there in terms of how the costume looks overall. You can see and make out the lightning bolt on his chest with the kind of like wrapped collar or for his uniform there, and then even the annotated knee pads, I guess, or something like that. And you can even tell with down here the little flared out like what do you call those, gaiters, I think they're called, that fold down around his ankle over here. So I think this is going to be the costume that we get for Adam Warlock. There are far better costumes that I think that I would have loved to see for Adam Warlock in general, but I think this is going to be the version that we get for him. Now, Adam Warlock is definitely one of those characters that I've been really excited for them to admittedly T3 at some point. Like, it's been sad seeing this character being introduced and seeing him so underpowered. Essentially we've got a genetically modified superior human here. I guess you call him Homo sapien superior or something like that, right? Who has a long storied history with doesn't look like we're gonna get any Magus, since it's gonna be that costume version of Adam Warlock. Maybe we'll get something different for him later down. We know Will Poulter will be playing him inside the Guardians of the Galaxy, so that'll be interesting to see alone. But this character, I don't think that we'll obviously get should be getting a Soul Stone powered Adam Warlock, but the character overall is going to be interesting just to have inside the game, because he should be on power, if not as powerful as Thanos. Like, if he's not of that caliber, it will be a major fail. We are getting a T3 for him, so if you go to like the Future Fight Twitter page, you'll see that it says, after being lost to time, the master of the Soul Stone gem reemerges. And so that's your key takeaway, that that this is Adam Warlock. We all know that he's the master of the Soul Gem. He always inherits that duty, seemingly, but that he's more than likely going to be if you needed any more thoughts to it, you know, it's the cosmically powered superhero has merged with the new abilities to help protect the Infinity Stones. Basically, you know that this character is getting a T3 because there's no other way to give him that increased power to other than to give him this ability where he's going to be T3'd. I tried to go through this and I went by it like frame by frame to try to find the T3, and the only place where I could possibly see it was like around here at some points, but I really couldn't make out anything over here. So I'm just really relying on the fact that he's going to get his T3 just in. I think it would be perfectly stupid if they didn't. I couldn't find anything else. I'm pretty sure somebody else will find it by the morning and will be like, oh, there it goes. Sneak Peek team really stuck that one in there. But you know, it's maybe I'm missing it somewhere in there that I'm not looking. Like, I'm literally just seeing this and I'm giving you my thoughts on it, like literally as I'm looking at it. But I couldn't find a T3 in here, so I'm gonna rely on somebody else to probably find it overnight or whatever. But I'm really excited about this character. Adam Warlock has been one of my favorite characters inside comic books. I pretty much love the comic universe, and it's cool. Oh, I didn't realize we could level up his potential. Cool. I'm gonna end up having to do this. Didn't even know he hit the level 70 cap. Oh no, I know he had to hit the level 70 cap because I remember I did it because I gave him a CTP of regeneration. But he's been one of those characters that I think a lot of players have been just dying and waiting for to get his tier 3 so that way he could be some type of usable inside the game. So it's really going to be interesting to see when he does come. I use him a lot for I just pretty much use him for Shadowlands or whatever. But I'm hoping that this character is going to be representative of some really nice things inside the inside Marvel Future Fight, and that he comes representative of being a badass, especially since we look like we're poised to get old King Thanos and a Infinity Gem empowered, you know, Gamora as well. I'm just praying that he doesn't get left behind because to be honest with you, I don't think that he will. He's blonde haired white dude. If you know, you know. Marvel Future Fight, they're not leaving those kind of characters behind. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm interested in getting this character update. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Until next time, peace.